Hi, and welcome to Hour of Truths. I'm Dorit Gatson. Do you ever feel that you have been called to do something for humanity? Do you feel that you have been called to empower those that are down and give hope to the brokenhearted? Or do you feel that you are blessed with ideas that will contribute to the world's economy and make this world a better place to live in? Whatever you feel that you have been called to do, I want you to know that every idea or desire you have is from above. And until you apply the right principles from above, it will not work. Let me take you back to the beginning of creation, where we find my favorite scripture in Genesis 1 verse 26, which says, "Let us make man in our own image." The us was God calling all the forces required in creation to come together. So in order for you to accomplish anything, you have to first agree and cooperate with all the forces involved in what you want to do. Your faith and belief have to cooperate with your mind. Your mind have to cooperate with your vision. The vision you have to cooperate with the willpower. The willpower have to cooperate with the opportunity. And the opportunity have to cooperate with the timing. The level of cooperation is determined by your faith, belief, determination, and self-discipline in what you desire to do, and how you will handle negative forces like procrastination and fear on your journey to success. A young man once asked, "Why is it that many people don't succeed in achieving their goals, ambitions, or destiny, if it is true that we all have the ability to succeed?" Have you ever wondered the same thing? Today, I am going to speak to you about how you can become successful and the things that can hinder you on the road to success. There are several hindrances, but the two most common ones I will look at today are procrastination and fear. But don't worry, all is not lost. This can be overcome. What I can tell you is that most of the successful people I have come across have achieved success or are achieving success by applying certain principles, two of which are determination and self-discipline. One of the main and most common factors that can hinder your success is procrastination. Procrastination is one of the problems that most of us suffer from, and it is one of the dream killers. Many failed and couldn't achieve their dreams and targets, not because they didn't get the opportunity, or not because of their haters or enemies or backbiters. No, it's because of procrastination. There are a lot of unfulfilled destinies, and there are a lot of unachieved goals because people kept procrastinating. There are basic factors that contribute or cause people to procrastinate. One of the greatest philosophers who ever lived, Apostle Paul, wrote in Romans 7 verse 19. He said, "There is a battle raging in my mind and within myself. The good I know to do, I do not. But that which I don't want to do, that is what I do." He said, "There is a force in me that keeps resisting me from doing what I know is right to do. He said there is a force within me that resists me from moving forward. It makes me feel lazy. It paralyzes me. It makes me not want to do anything. I know I need to get this done, but I don't do it. I keep procrastinating, and I find myself doing the wrong stuff. I know I need to put more effort to get the results I want in my career, business, education, in my ministry, in my marriage, but I am not doing it. He said, I am very much aware that I need to apply the right principles to increase my turnover, manage my finances, but I keep making the same mistakes over and over again as I keep giving my energy and power over to things that are not contributing to my life. If you are listening to me and you are saying that, Doris, this sounds familiar, I want to encourage you to rise up. Rise up mentally, physically, and spiritually. Rise up beyond the negative things in your life, the things that cripple and paralyzes you, and take action towards your dreams, goals, and purpose in life. Listen, life is happening now. So why procrastinate? Rise up and do the things that need to be done now. Do you feel you need to forgive your offenders? Then do it now before it's too late. Are you concerned about your health and you feel you need to change your diet and start eating healthy? Then do it now. Listen, you need to know when to wait and when to move. Waiting is not just sitting down and doing nothing. It's the ability to move with the realization that no matter how long it takes, you will still get the result you are looking for without giving up. You know you have to do something, but you keep putting it on hold. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it next week. I will start praying next week. I will start writing that book next year. I will start eating healthy next month. I will start going to the gym in 3 weeks' time. One of the wisest men that ever lived wrote in Proverbs 27 verse 1. He said, boast not thyself of tomorrow, for you don't know what tomorrow brings. Do which has to be done now. In other words, you don't know what situation you'll be in tomorrow. If you want to be a prayerful person, then start praying now. You want to start the business, start now. Don't wait till next month or next year. The time is now. The universe is waiting for you to move. The entire creation is waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. The universe is waiting for you to manifest the greatness that is within you and become the person that you are created to be. Ask, and it shall be given unto you. See the achievement in the nowness of your consciousness, and it shall be given unto you. Get what you want in your mind, and it shall be granted unto you according to your faith. You want your children to be successful in the future? Then start giving them the knowledge of how to apply certain laws and principles whilst they are young. Start encouraging them to think big and believe in their dreams and believe in themselves. Let them know that it is the will of God for them to dream big and make it in life. Somebody came to me the other day and said, Doris, I feel like my life has come to a standstill. I don't feel like doing anything. I don't have the passion to do anything anymore. I feel like I'm lacking the energy to move forward. I looked at him and asked him whether he's aware of what might be going wrong. And he answered no. I said, then the first step to gaining your energy back is first look at what is draining your energy and then consider changing certain things in your life. Changing your life does not mean that you have to stop everything that you are doing or put your life on hold. No, it means you are taking responsibility and start doing the things that have to be done. And erase the I can't do attitude from the list. Move your time, energy, and focus on the things that you should be doing but have not done or have not been doing them, rather than sitting down and making excuses, procrastinating, and beating yourself up for not doing what you are supposed to be doing. It is not the big steps that leads you to greatness, but the little steps. The Bible says, narrow is the gate that leads to eternity. Hence, narrow is the gate to greatness. If you want to live life to its fullness, then you have to start by disciplining yourself today by taking little steps. There was a time in my own life that I kept procrastinating because I didn't feel like doing anything. It was not because I didn't want to do it, but because I had a lot of things I was thinking and worrying about, which caused me to be crippled. There was just too much noise in my life that distracted me and caused me to lack the energy to focus on my goals. But I had to do what I am telling you to do now. I eliminated all my dreams and desires from I don't feel like doing it list and added it to the I can do list. I took action, and for 30 days, I woke up in the morning and said this prayer. Oh Lord, fill me with your divine energy. Fill every fiber of my being, every tissue, every cell, every bone with your divine energy. Reactivate my willpower. As I was saying that prayer every morning, I also reaffirmed it with positive declaration. Like, I can do this. I can handle this. There is nothing too hard for the Lord. There is nothing too hard for me. For I am created in the image and likeness of God. Nothing is impossible with me. All things are possible because I believe it's possible. As days passed by, I began to feel lighter because my inner light was enlightened by my own words. My mind and my thoughts were empowered by the truths I declared into my life. Maybe you are going through what I went through. You can change it by taking back your energy from things that are not contributing positively to your life and start putting your energy into the things you want to do but are not doing them. When you shift your focus of what which you don't want to, you create a space to do that which you desire to do. One great man said that one of the greatest enemy of all human success is fear. Hence, another factor that will stop our success is fear. There are a few questions that most people struggle with anytime they set their mind to achieve success. What if I'm not able to make it? What will people say if I don't get it right? How will people see me? And what will happen to my reputation? All these questions are as a result of the fear of failure. We all have something we are afraid of. So what are you fearful of? Are you afraid to fail? Are you afraid of disappointment? Are you afraid of the unknown future? Are you afraid of what others will think and say about you? Or do you think because of your background you will fail? Whatever it is, listen, it is not in the hands of anybody whether you make it in life, nor is it in the hands of your critics, but it is in your own hands whether you succeed in life or not. You are blessed with everything that you need to make it in life. That is the gift of intellect, to think yourself out of situations that does not serve you well, and think yourself into the state which you desire to live. Be courageous. Don't let troubles and the disappointment of yesterday stop you from living. And don't allow the fear of tomorrow to stop you from doing what is right today. There are times that we all get afraid of failing. And even I get afraid sometimes. But we have been endured by a higher power from above to press on no matter our fears and challenges. The fact that you are a faith-filled person doesn't mean fear will not attack you. But how you respond to fear when it arises will determine your faith in God and yourself. Focusing on the negative, such as fear, is as good as failing. So one must not allow or entertain these negative thoughts. It's not an honor to yourself and to God to hold yourself back or stop living just to please people. Most great icons I have interviewed told me their stories of how they rose up through their fears. Some of them told me they overcame the fear of failing because of their awareness of the presence of God and the works of the divine energy of God at work in their lives. Now that I have told you about 2 things that you can look out for in your journey to success, I will now tell you about 2 important principles that may seem obvious, and yet most of us have lacked them at some point in life or taken them for granted. Life is all about decision making. Whatever success you have achieved and are set to achieve is based on a decision you have made or you'll be making. Hence, decisions are made to achieve a particular purpose or fulfill a goal. When a decision is made, there must be a plan. And when a plan is set, there must be preparation. Your current state in life is due to a decision you made in the past and your future status or destiny. And success will be as a result of your decisions you are making today. Decisions move us from one place in life or position to another. The driving force of implementing decision and moving from one position to another is determination. Determination is the strong will or force to get things done regardless of any challenge or negative situation. Not everybody is going to celebrate you. You will have people who will not like you. Some might take a dislike to how you talk, some to how you walk or how you sing. People will always have something to say about you. If you look too good, they will say something about it. If you rise too high, they will say something about it. And some people will be even upset with you for rising up beyond their expectation of you. You have to be determined. Are you determined? If you are determined, what are you determined to do? Are you determined to be a person of purpose? That is, are you determined to be a good mother, a good father, a good leader, a good wife, a good husband? Are you determined to put more effort into your career, business, or ministry? Are you determined to put more effort in your marriage or in the development of your children? Are you determined to use your God-given gifts and talent to serve humanity by empowering others and making this world a better place? A person who is determined is the one who is able to look beyond the physical challenges, and is a person who lives by revelation and not by situation, because their focus is not on what is going on now, but on what success they are working towards. The road to success can be difficult. as on your journey you will encounter discouragement, disappointment, and your faith will be tested. There will be times you will feel like giving up on your dreams and on yourself. And there will be even times when you feel like your best is not enough. But don't give up. In the atmosphere of resistance, the only weapon that can help you to survive is determination. You have to decide what you want and have to program your mind to the state you want your life to be. Life does not reward the one that sits down and does nothing, but rewards the one that is willing and ready to run the race with the applications of the laws of determination and faith. The second principle that is important in our journey to achieving success is self-discipline. How many years have you set New Year resolutions for the coming year only for them to join the list of other things left undone? I don't feel like it, I don't want to do it, have to be erased from your vocabulary and mindset. It is not about how you feel, it's about purpose, destiny, greatness, and where you want to be in life. Jesus said, whosoever wants to be my disciple has to deny himself and follow me. Do you want to be a successful person? Then you have to go through the hard way. You have to crucify your feelings. You have to take off the garment of procrastination and put on the garment of self-discipline, perseverance, hard work, and determination if you want to see your dreams, visions, and goals manifest. Some of us are good at having big visions and great ideas, but sometimes make the mistake to think that what they are dreaming about will just happen without them doing anything or putting any effort. Dreams are like seed, and like a seed, you have to keep feeding and watering them to be able to see the manifestation. Self-discipline will help you to empower yourself, encourage yourself, and mentor yourself when the storms blow or when discouragement and disappointment arises on your journey to your achievement and destiny. Self-discipline does not just happen. It must be developed by renewing your mind and taking your mind from a lower state of consciousness to a higher state where you see your dreams come to fulfillment. And then start doing the right thing that you have been struggling to do and feel good about it. Everyone has a plan to do or achieve something. A plan can only be perfect when it has a time limit for its implementation. The Bible says the violent take it by force. So you have to take self-discipline forcefully to get rid of procrastination. Part of self-discipline is determining your goals, how to achieve them, and when to achieve them. In business, it is taught that any goals you have must be SMART, that is specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-based. If you study anyone who was or is successful, you will find they lived and breathed this principle. Listen, things will always happen in life. Things will happen that will make you fearful. Things that will make you feel weak, that will paralyze you, that will stop you from moving forward. But you don't have to allow the negative that happen in your life or on your way to success to stop you from being the person that you want to be. I am going to give you a little assignment. Write it down and make it plain to yourself. I am not held back by procrastination and fear. I am determined and self-disciplined. I will accomplish what I have set out to do. Write it big and bold and put it somewhere where you will see it every day. In your bedroom or on your fridge, in your living room. Put it where you can read it and see it every day. Also write 3 things that you want to do with the dates you should accomplish them by. I want to leave you with this. Whatever you find your hand to do, Do it well. Give your all. Back it with faith. Don't procrastinate. Be determined. Keep moving. Keep climbing. Keep fighting. Keep believing. Keep praying. And you will get to the top. Do what you have to do and leave the result to God. God bless you. Thank you for listening to How to Be a Success on Hour of Truth. I am Doris Gatson. See you next time.